All this almost got cancelled when our cruise company told us 2 days before disembarkation that our journey had been called off. Maldives authorities had denied entry to all the ships and carriers from other countries due to COVID-19. We got this email from our cruise company on the 2nd of March. Of course, we were shattered. It was not just the cruise, the whole world was shutting down. But we had dreamt way too much for this holiday. So,
wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to you now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. You and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love.
Final call for boarding for the last remaining passengers.
After taking our flight from Delhi at 3 am, we had reached Kochi via Bangalore at 7:45. We had our connecting flight to Sri Lanka at 9:30. We should have reached 2 hours earlier, so we were already late, very late. After landing, we crawled, squeezed, ran and jumped, but I guess you are never too late to dance.
we have a layover of 7.5 hours in Sri Lanka, so we plan to make the most of it. We had to return within 5 hours for our flight. The time was too less to enjoy the beaches, the beautiful monasteries around Sri Lankan airport. So, we came back after our short excursion with a promise to visit very soon in the future. Finally, it was time for Maldives.
We had reached Maldives at around 8 in the evening. The resort we had planned to stay was far away from the main city and was to be reached by speedboat. We didn't want to miss the view during transfer, so we had planned of staying the night at the hotel close to the airport in the Huvan beach. When we woke up in the morning, the view was as if a beautiful painting had come alive. We were mesmerized and wondering if this was so good, how good would the private island resort be? After a while, we boarded our cab and went to the airport where a boat was waiting for us.
It took us almost 20 minutes to reach the island. One dream, 2 days, and 3 countries later, we had finally reached the Thulagiri resort. Thulagiri in Maldivian language means the lover's paradise. Indeed, it was nothing less than a paradise. The shining blue water, the white beaches, and the overwater villas had welcomed us with a big smile. The island was sitting right in the lap of Arabian Sea with cloudy blue skies as its umbrella. After our lunch, it was time to go for fishing trip. I had been to fishing trips before, but never from the middle of an ocean. We were taken on a beautiful boat ride. When we stopped at the fishing location, more than fishing, I wanted to dive and swim myself. People were catching fishes and I would time and again get tricked. By the time I reeled in, I would find my hook empty. After this happened several times, I got impatient and was about to give up. When suddenly,
we had lost touch with time and forgotten all the routine. During the days, we would keep exploring new places, food, and activities. And during the night, we would get dressed up like shining diamonds and go for dinner dates by the seashore. After dinner, we would sit for hours at the jetty. We would sing our favorite songs all night and painted with the clouds until someone turned the moonlight off. In the morning, we would be woken up by the sound of sea waves and cool breeze. You are bound to love mornings like this. After breakfast times were for snorkeling. We were absolute newbies, so were scared as well as very excited. We had no idea what to expect. The diving instructor told us that it was a perfect day for diving, so we put our fins on and dived right in.
I had never seen something so simple and serene. The silence underwater made me feel every moment. It untied the hidden knots inside my mind. I wish I could bring the silence with me and let my heart stay there forever. Finally, the last day had come and we were leaving. These days were as if in the middle of a beautiful dream. The last day came like a wake-up call and we wanted to snooze it so bad. Frankly, during the stay, we had forgotten all the dates and days. All we had were good moments and great memories.